One of my 2025 goals was to learn how to bake without a recipe. I am not the biggest fan of baking. I think it's too detailed, too specific. I love cooking because I can just kind of add a dash of that, a pinch of that, whatever I like. But with baking, you can't really do that. And I hate having to have a recipe pulled up. I just kind of want to do what I want to do. So I want to try and get more comfortable with baking so that eventually I can do it without needing a recipe, because I'll just kind of know. You know what I mean? Like I'll be like, oh, this needs baking powder, not baking soda. This needs this much sugar and this much salt. You know what I mean? I want to be able to just know. I think that's so chic. And I love sweet treats, so I would love to bake more, and I would love to bake more, but I don't. So today I'm gonna try and bake a pie. It says a 9-inch pan. This is 9.5. We're going for it. Is this even a pie thing? What does a pie dish look like? Okay, I think it will work. It might be a bit too thin, but that way we'll get the cute edges as well using this. Okay, so I'm actually cheating a little bit because I'm going to use a pie crust, a pre-made pie crust, but the reason why is because I want to make like a really cute detail on the top, like this one Pinterest picture I saw. So I can't be bothered to try and make the crust and the detail, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna do it along the edge like this. Make sure to get in the corner nice before I fix the edge. And since I want it scalloped, I'm gonna make sure to go in between each little divot around. Just like that. So for the actual filling, I'm gonna do raspberries, and it says you need roughly 4 cups, which I don't think will be enough. So I'm gonna throw a couple strawberries in the mix too. And I heard that frozen strawberries are okay. I was at the grocery store actually, and I was gonna buy fresh strawberries, obviously, but they were so expensive, that I had to choose frozen fruit over fresh fruit. And that's just a day I never had hoped would ever come into my life ever. Okay, so we're looking at 3 cups of raspberries, and then I'm gonna add 1 cup of strawberries as well. Next is 1 cup of white sugar, but I'm going for half a cup of sugar because the raspberries are already a little sweet. My pie is a little bit smaller, and it just seems really crazy to use a whole cup of sugar. One tablespoon of lemon juice. I'm already not measuring. 1/4 teaspoon cinnamon, pinch of salt, and mix. You want to mix it until the raspberries are fully coated. Just like so. Next, I'm gonna work on the top layer. So I think I'm gonna trim this just a touch. One little duck. Now that I have it all laid out, I'm gonna add my ducks first. Is there a proper way to add this on? Oh my god, I'm a baker! Okay, I just Googled it, and you're supposed to add a little bit of water underneath your lattices so that they don't shift while they're baking. I went ahead and added the little divots, the little lines that you're supposed to add to let the steam escape, I'm assuming because you don't want the crust to get wet, so you want that steam to escape. I'm going back and forth if I should add more detailing or not. I'm worried it might get a little busy, but at the same time, I want to have some fun. So I don't know. I think I'm just going to stick with this for now because I don't want to overwhelm myself. I don't know how this is going to go in the oven, how it's going to go down. So I'm just going to stick with this. I bought another pie crust, so maybe I'll make a different pie another day. I forgot to preheat the oven. Preheat the oven for 220 degrees Celsius or 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Right? Oven's preheated. You're supposed to brush on some half and half cream onto the pie, maybe to make it like glistening and crusty. And I'm gonna put it in. Yay! And it says cook for 15 minutes.
In the bowl I showed you.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make whipping cream too. It's gonna take a while. So pretty. So thin. Bon appetit. Pretty good. I'm gonna call that my recipe for girls who don't like pie because, to be honest, I don't really like pie. So I feel like I'm not the best judge of if this is good or not, but I like it. And therefore it must be pretty good.